That is North Carolina. Winston,
Charleston White almost got us killed.
I know, but you was out there with him, right?
Yeah, listen, I understand about listen. Me and Charleston White not together as like y'all think, right? We never had a conversation. I mean, a conversation like friends. Like y'all probably have conversations. We don't have those kind of conversations. We are both connected by the spirit. We got a mission, and that mission kind of like aligned for this moment. Probably not for the next. Because like I don't know, he almost got us killed. Well, we can't tripping, but he almost got our body. So he also got our mama. He got a big mouth. He choked the. He got T-Rex. T-Rex. What's that? T-Rex. We just can't. Yeah, he got that. Yeah. T-Rex.
But he didn't get into it where he had to choke somebody in a wheelchair.
Listen, everybody saw that, but people don't understand that. Don't believe everything you see. Me and Charleston White, we was together, and since we was together, when that situation took place, I had to make sure we was all on one accord. Because let me tell you this: if they would have got Charleston White down and beat him the down or killed him or whatever, we in North Carolina, they gonna look at us like who not from North Carolina. Only people that not from North Carolina is us. So we had to go down too. Right, because like we was witnesses, we was gonna testify, and plus we was Charleston White. They know we gonna snitch. anybody with Charleston White gotta be a snitch.
Was Gangsta out there with y'all at the time?
So they know Gangsta was there. They know somebody was gonna tell. listen. Why would I Charleston White? He ain't even got no ass. I mean, I don't me in no way, but listen, if I did, man, it'd be somebody like Finesse 2 Times. At least Finesse 2 Times got ass. Why would I Charleston White? He got no ass. I'm keeping it real. I don't in. But if you had to man, come on, Finesse 2 Times. He got the hips, the ass, all that. Oh, they cut that part out. My fault. For that 2 times, I'm sorry. Why would I say that shit? I'm tripping.
Let me go spin on that 607 Speaking on Charleston White, don't have enough. Oh, man. Let's just watch this one. I don't want to read that back. And he talking about Lil Wayne. Hey, Cat be trolling. Yeah, I gotta check out that boy freestyle.
We in the NO. I just love Hollywood on Lil Wayne. Yeah. You're all spirits in New Orleans. Right, but all of them not bad.
Appreciate that, possible.
But all
anything possible.
You already know what this is, man. No Rap Cap Podcast, man. Number real raw, man. I'm talking about podcast medicine, man. That you can't get from over
I thought my music was playing in the back.
You gotta come rock with us to get it, man. I go by Gas the Pilot, man. I'm talking about Gas the Realest.
I'm Mr. Meter the Motivator, but here to motivate the nation. Y'all already know, you know what I'm talking about? What we about to get into, man.
Talking to Sophia already.
See what's going on, man. 607 Onk in the building, man.
That's what going on. Stop playing with me.
Man, for real.
Listen, we in the NO. I just left Hollygrove on Lil Wayne.
Yeah, That's where he from.
On Lil Wayne.
That nigga been to your hood, son.
Listen. That's what I want. Like, one thing was weird though, right? Because like the houses, they were sitting on like little blocks. Yeah. They wasn't like sitting on the ground.
He really went.
Right. I'm like, goddamn,
we paying that for you.
Right. But listen, it's a lot of I got a street problem. Right? I don't know. Rocks and streets and everything. I couldn't get through it, but I was there. I saw my mama.
Your muffler come out going through that.
Somebody took you to like where Wayne used to live at or something.
Hey, possible. Appreciate that. I seen your comment too, gang. Thank you, man.
You just know about spirit.
Yeah, the spirit take me. Right? Listen, I look up and I was there. Like, where we at? I said, we in Hollygrove. Listen, they said, somebody told me this. They said, listen, you lucky that Buck wasn't with us. Because if Buck was with us, they would call everybody from Holly Grove and let him shoot dice all day. And that's what my mom like, I would never got here. So shout out to Buck. Glad he ain't with us. Right? That's what my mama. Right. Listen, I got to keep it real, gang. Okay, we in NO.
We in the NO. Hey, we definitely in the NO. It's Mardi Gras time. You feeling good. I know, because, listen, check me out. You try to send us through that traffic. I told you, boy, when you came at Mardi Gras time, man, you ain't go with that.
I don't get stuck in traffic. That's what I told you.
Once you told me you went down the one way, I say, no, we ain't gonna get to him. No. Because I ain't gonna better go down the one way.
I went through it, gang. We float. Listen,
y'all got to too quick.
No, okay, I float. That's what I'm on. A lot of people know I levitate. I don't have problems. I'm with somebody that know how to get through every gap. That's what I'm on. I'm from St. Louis. We get through every gap. That's what I'm on. But listen, I'm with somebody from Chicago, right? And Cap get through every gap. That's what I'm on. Listen, we going state to state. That's what I'm on. Too deep. That's what I'm on. I can't make this shit up.
Nah, but we f with you, dog.
Yeah.
We f with you. Hey, you guys about to say something, Mina?
No, go ahead. I got something in mind. Go ahead.
Hey, 607 on how, like,
doing, dog.
Who 607 on was, or what type of life or what you was doing before this internet?
What you mean? You gotta be clear. Because like a lot of people don't understand. I died 5 times. Right, and I had a lot of different lives, right? Depending on which one you're talking about, right? And you did too. A lot of people just don't know. It really don't matter what I was doing before I did the podcast because life is moment to moment. Before this moment, I was another person. You probably wouldn't like that person. I probably would have robbed you right now. Listen, I was from the low level. Listen, I was from the low level. Listen, just like you in New Orleans, just like you. I was from the trenches of St. Louis, gang. My mentality was still take and destroy.
Yeah, you and you think ain't gonna crash out more than you?
No.
And we see how they threw your bike, gang. You would have tried to crash in this story, but he just basically said it's some would have been a brick wall that he would have tried to destroy. That just would have stood there. If I bring him or something.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So it ain't about the crash out. That's what I'm saying. It ain't about where I was at. It's about where I'm at now. But I'm from a spot in St. Louis, gang. I'm from Backdoor City, right? Well, your best
Nelly
friend.
from?
Yeah, I mean, come on, Nelly. Don't fuck about Nelly. You know this too. You know they don't give a fuck. Nelly ain't from St. Louis. He from Texas. No, keep it real, gang. Y'all trolling in the NO. Y'all playing in the NO, gang. But I ain't on GD. I ain't playing. Listen, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm from St. Louis, gang, and where I'm from, gang, it's like
That's where Nelly from.
No, he's not from St. Louis. He's from Texas. I'm from St. Louis. Listen, I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't even really too much love St. Louis anyway. Right? A lot of people do. A lot of people love where they from, but I'm like Charleston White. I don't love where I'm from. I love just the people I love. Right? If you love me, I love you.
Like
so a lot of times I don't
White.
get no fuck. Yeah, a lot of people like Charleston White. They just don't want to admit it. Right? He just got a big mouth and he talk a lot. But everybody talk a lot. But people talk behind your back. He just like go say it in your face, right? And I'm telling you, that's the type of person I was in St. Louis. Well, that's the kind of person I still am now.
What,
but I was
to your face type shit?
Yeah, but I had different intentions. Right now, if I tell it to your face, I'm telling it to you to kind of help you. Back then, I told it to you to destroy you. So my intentions is different, but it's still the same person under all that.
So what you don't believe in past?
Belief. No, listen. Belief is what a person thinks is true.
Right.
I don't know, because 4 Extra low-key did get destroyed.
Right, real talk.
Right.
Just
See,
saying.
listen, the past and the future is all in your mind. The only time you got is now. See, a lot of people don't understand that. See, if the past was a problem, then you could take a man that lived his life really good for 40 years. He make one bad mistake, he goes straight down. You could take a person that lived their life for 40 years bad, make one decision to go up. So how do time even matter? It's just a matter about decisions that you make right now. Because the decision I make right
My fault, y'all boys. I paused the ads.
now is going to give me where I'm trying to go.
I wasn't paying
And the people
attention.
understand the decisions come really fast in life because everybody thinks like
So if that's the case, how get where they trying to go?
or make good decisions, right? Because listen,
Good
you don't understand,
decisions.
like decisions is coming fast and fast. Everybody think life is like this long thing, but a whole bunch of steel shots. And every time you make a decision, that's when life change. You know, you'll be like, hey, yo, 2 cars pull up. One car got street in it, the other car got some regular people in it. Street got to go to the same destination. They both going to the same destination in 2 different vehicles. You decide to get in the car with the street, so you decided to die. If you decide to get in the car with other people, you decide to move forward. See, people decide which car they get in, but people don't get in the right car. All right, so life is sort of like which car you get in and which decision you make, and that determines which place you go.
Maybe you decided the opposite again, because if you get the car that you lacking in, now when some shit happen to go down on the way to the destination, you out of luck. You just a victim. If you in the right whip, you feel me, some shit go down, you in traffic, everybody busting out the window, you gonna make it to the destination. That's all I'm saying, gang.
You ain't lying.
That's all I'm saying. You might gotta do the race like TK, but you gonna be okay.
A lot of people don't know that.
I feel that.
Yeah, and even in there, no.
But now Unc be right though when he said that about moment to moment, gang, and the decisions we make. You feel me? We could choose to be lazy today, or we could choose to be productive. You could choose to take that extra 5 minutes on the snooze, or you could choose to get that extra 5 minutes in for the day. You heard me? So it's good decisions and bad decisions with all the things that we do. Whether it's little things like he said with getting in a certain car at a certain time. You heard me? Everything happened for a reason, gang. You feel me? It all just circles down and bubbles down back to that. You feel me? It be as simple as the little thing that we already know, but we just ain't learned how to connect it yet.
That's how I got here. I got here because I wanted to come.
But I
here,
fuck with that
'Cause,
analogy right
we
there.
all like,
Life
I'm in
is
the NO.
moment
Who
to
the fuck in
moment.
the NO? They're like, no rap cap. That's what NO.
You gotta
sure.
make it
Big facts.
The last time you came to New Orleans, though, you said you noticed that New Orleans had a cloud over.
No, listen, New Orleans got something that's damaging the city. Like a lot of people don't understand in New Orleans, but I've seen some in New Orleans. A lot of people can't see it. But y'all got a lot of factories in New Orleans. So y'all don't know what they actually do in them factories, but them factories release smoke. And the smoke get in y'all mind. We had the same thing in St. Louis, right? And they let it go. It was thick black smoke. And what happened after the smoke go, then the murder rate increased. It get real high. But it happened after y'all's. But when I came here, I saw that same smoke, and then y'all sky's purple. Right? A lot of people don't understand that y'all sky's purple is different color, right? You can feel all the spirits here in New Orleans. Right? But all of them not bad.
Right.
But all of them is locked here. They stuck here, and they can't get out, right? A lot of people don't understand that about New Orleans, but I understood that when I got here, right? I'm not saying it's an evil place, but I'm saying, I'm just gonna say it. New Orleans is a prison for souls.
Prison for souls.
A lot of
I
people
never
don't know
heard
this.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm on, because a lot of people don't know. I know what's going on right now. A lot of people,
Gang on
they
the
say
side.
they think they know, but this is what I know. This is what I felt. That's what I'm a lot of people know this. But
That's
that's
just
why.
the way you feel.
No, why you think y'all do Mardi Gras and y'all celebrate all the souls? Y'all even know where they come from? That come from Rome.
Oh,
that
you
come
on
from
to
ancient.
something.
No, they come from ancient Rome. Listen, y'all don't even know what comes. Listen, I'm gonna say this.
Where they come from, Don?
No,
Alabama started it.
no, Rome started. Listen, I'm gonna say. Everybody understands. My house started Christmas, but we ain't started Christmas. But that started in Rome, and that started when all the gods came together. Listen, when all the gods came together,
Greek gods?
Listen, all the gods, no matter what, Muslims, they came together. Say, no, we're gonna all believe in the same God, and we all just gonna have fun. And on this one day, we're gonna do nothing but drink, smoke, have sex, do everything we want to do. Because tomorrow we back on our deen, like the Muslims say. So that's what it was from. It was from Rome. But it's still y'all do this shit today. But I don't know where it come from. See, when I got here, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? What the does this mean, right? Because we got the same thing, and it's called the May Day Parade. See, they put it in on us, don't even know what we're
In
doing,
St.
right?
Louis, the May Day Parade?
Everybody got it, but we don't know what we're doing. But it clicked to me once I got here, right? Once I got here, I said, what the fuck is this? What's going on? And then it hit me. Yeah. This is how they lock the souls by Mardi Gras. So everybody go to Mardi Gras, help them lock the souls, right? If they want the souls to be free, we got to stop celebrating Mardi Gras.
So when you say
Hell, Mardi Gras.
when you say lock the souls, like
They stuck
go a
on this
little bit
dimension.
more in depth.
Oh, listen, we
what
got.
you
Well,
mean.
let me tell you what I mean. We live in a world with different realities. We got 10 levels of what they say is heaven, but all 10 levels are trapped. Listen, a lot of people think the 10 levels are good, but the 10 levels were made by the God of this earth, and the God of this earth is the devil. I can tell you what I mean because Jesus said the light of this world, the prince of this world, is the devil, right? So we know that's God, right? But I'm just saying, but that's the God, but the creator is different, right? So that's what I mean. He made a prison, but this prison, you know how you go to jail in certain places. You go to jail. Hey man, send me to this camp, and you send me to this camp. You want to go to the best camp? It don't matter, but you in jail.
Right.
So they made some good jails, right? And it's 10 levels of that jail. They call it the 10 heavens. Enoch saw it, but Enoch went further than that. Enoch left the 10 heavens, right? So when you leave the 10 heavens, you absolutely
world,
free.
out of the
But a lot of
world.
people don't know that.
That's the
See,
sign.
they are in the dimensions was like a
Burning
dimension
hot as
behind the
hell.
dimensions where they hear, they can see everything, and they enjoying it, and they thinking they having a good time, but they don't understand that it's more. See, I come to show the people that it's more. See, everybody been stuck in this 10 dimensions for the last billion years, but I'm coming to show everybody, yo, it's time to get up because a lot of people ain't heard
Niggas ain't
God's
gonna
voice.
listen to that
No,
shit.
no, because God can't talk. The real creator can't talk. He don't have a voice.
Talk to us, though.
No, I don't. He don't have a voice. To understand him, you got to understand you. And a lot of people don't spend their life understanding themselves, so they never heard the creator. So the only thing they see is this God because this God has been told to them. But New Orleans need to stop celebrating.
Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
Nah, cause you know why? You know why? Cause listen, somebody else could see something for like just the reason why. But them people who celebrating Mardi Gras, they celebrating for another reason. So that's why they that's why they going. You know what I'm saying? So you can't knock them from how you feel about Mardi Gras.
What about the good? What about the good that the people get out of
They call that Mardi Gras spirit, y'all boys. Hold on.
celebrating?
You
Mardi Gras?
demonstrating.
The fellowship and
Stop playing
you
with
must
me,
get a
gang.
download.
Stop playing with me, gang.
Oh yeah, good and bad the same. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. I'm gonna tell you what I mean. You can go to a church, right, and everybody in the church will have the same intentions, but everybody pray to the same God, right? But everybody know that God's supposed to be good, but God ain't really good because it depends on who you depending on when you depend on God. Let me tell you what I mean. The pastor.
Cap, God is good all the time, all the time. God is what? Come on now, stop playing with me, gang.
He ain't lying.
Stop playing with me, gang.
Could be full of sin, right? How the fuck he gonna get you to God? He can't. So what I'm saying is, it don't matter.
You know, you be confused with
what
God
a
and the
person
devil.
with
Don't
all
do
the
that.
thing that
No,
matters.
we ain't confused, like-
people don't even celebrate. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Everybody in the world right now, they Christmas for one day. Well, they Christian Christmas. What's that word? Stop playing with the words. Stop playing with the words.
Stop playing with them.
Yeah, everybody in the world, everybody in the world, everybody in the world, everybody in the world is Christian
Not everybody.
for Christmas.
Not everybody.
That's what I'm. What day do they celebrate? They don't celebrate shit, and then on that day they don't even celebrate Jesus. I'm saying they don't go to church on no days. People that I know from the hood, from the trenches, I know they just like this in New Orleans. We go to church on a few days, and them days we go to church on. Everybody go on Easter.
Easter for
Right?
sure.
And everybody
Sunday.
go,
Easter
listen,
Sunday
and everybody
for sure.
go under the tree on Christmas. Other than that, Christmas, Jesus and God. But we won't say that, right? But we live like that. See, I don't think people understand it's all about your intentions. That's why a person that live like that don't even know who the fuck God is, right? Because listen, you can't keep your word to yourself, right? A lot.
You ain't lying to a certain extent, but you got to think about the people that's actually trying to keep us away from that certain environment and situation by keeping us stressed out, keeping us working, keeping us, you feel me, having to do overtime and things of that nature. Yeah, we should be able to make a little bit of time for Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, at any time, you feel me, that's on us at the end of the day. But we can't deny the things in the situation of the fact that life is actually getting harder, gang. That's most they putting on our plate. And yeah, that's even more of a reason to go ahead and seek more guidance from God himself. You heard me? But it's more butts, gang. See, that's our fault. They put more butts in our way. You heard me? We got to move them butts the f out the way
He ain't lying.
and get back to it. You heard me?
People don't understand that. Listen,
You want some real?
no, I'm not. Listen,
Yeah, he on some real shit, but
real, right? Because real is only fake.
some people
right?
trying.
No,
gang.
What? I'm trying to find reality right now.
Listen, listen, I'm telling you, a lot of people look for reality.
I'm losing reality.
No,
My fault about that
the way
rant,
you
y'all.
find the
Boys,
reality
I
is don't look for it. It is what
Just
it
be
is.
it.
Yeah, you are reality.
Just be it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna say this right. Everything that's gonna happen here. You know why people say they can read the future? Because everything happened in the cycle. Can't nobody read the future, right?
read the
None of this
future.
shit is true.
You think we caught in the loop?
Yeah, we in a loop. Listen, it's a circle.
Right.
And there's a circle inside a circle.
Oh,
and there's a
shit.
circle inside that circle, and that circle inside that circle is bigger than that circle, but all of them got the same fucking points. They all on the same size. But it don't make sense. Right?
Yo.
Because people don't understand that when you try
circumference.
Hey, my fault for this pause, y'all boys. Imagine trying to do a hold the water challenge while watching the 607 video, bro. My whole streaming setup would have been over with. I'm talking about I would have splashed water, damaged the camera, the laptop, the mic. This screen would have been just lagged out right now.
understand the universe and understand the
Yes, man,
creator, you
yeah.
can't do it with math. Yeah, math don't make sense because math is made up. Ain't no new number after 9, right?
Yeah,
But everybody
everything
thinks
repeat itself,
yeah,
right?
everything repeats itself. So you can't figure out shit with numbers because numbers repeat itself. Everything repeats itself. So if you want to know something, all you gotta do is sit back and watch and be slow. Everything just gonna repeat itself, right? You want to catch that? Be still, be slow. That gonna repeat itself. You want to catch that? Be still, be slow. That gonna repeat itself. Everybody gonna repeat themselves, and when they do, I got you. That's what I got my mama. Yeah. All you gotta do is be still. Right? A lot of people move
I like
too
that
much.
theory right there.
Yeah.
I like
I don't
that.
do no moving. I was just telling a young nigga in the
like
car
that
with me,
one.
right?
They got Chat GPT now.
That's
Fuck
the devil.
moving. You ain't gotta move. Chat GPT.
You know what
got
ChatGPT
you.
is? Wanna know about ChatGPT?
Talk to me.
Let it know up.
You know your brain? You got something in your brain that's called a neuron, right? And
Yeah.
there's a lot of things in your brain that go like this. So when they put it together, you get information. But they don't know how you get the information. But they know you got the neurons. And they know the neurons transfer the information.
I know that.
They put that in the AI. And when they put these neurons together in AI, it started answering questions. They don't know who the answering these questions.
Right.
I said, mama, they don't know how to work. But I know how it works.
Talk to me.
Listen, you know who answered the questions? The cosmos, because everything is recorded. Everything in this galaxy has been recorded since the beginning of the time, but it's been recorded in sound. Right? Light is just sound. Everything is sound, but it's moving at different speeds.
Vibration.
Yeah. So everything is a sound. And I'm gonna tell you, if you want to really figure out what happened in the past, all you gotta do is get no. All you gotta do is get one artifact from that time. Just one. All you need is one from that time, and you can get the sound off of it, and you can turn that sound to video.
This nigga's playing like I'm.
That's what I'm on. Listen, that's what I'm.
That sound like a Netflix movie plot right there. I'm lying? That don't sound like some on Netflix, them geographers, they go out to the desert somewhere, they feel me, find some little tomb and from the pharaohs and shit. They take that bit back to the little lab, analyze that bit, hook that bit up to the little, you heard me? And that bit just show up and now they time traveling and shit. All we needed was the sound frequencies and now we could go. This sound like you need to get your ass off Netflix, take your ass to sleep at night. That sound like, what movie that is, man? If y'all know the movie, man.
You can turn the sound to video. Everybody,
You're saying
I
anything
can
now.
prove it right now. Right?
Saying anything.
Right, no,
now.
I can prove
Nigga
it
say
right
anything,
now.
hell gang.
He said that right now. He can take your dreams and turn your dreams
Run that back.
into pictures. He said that. I can prove it right now. Right
Nigga
now.
saying anything.
Right, no, I
Nigga
can prove it right
saying
now. Elon Musk. He said that right now. He can take your dreams and turn your dreams to pictures. He also said that right now they can make the blind see because they going past the eyes. They going to the part to what makes you actually see. So what I'm saying is everything is vibration. Right now, I don't think you understand. That couch is moving. Yeah, it's moving right now. And it never going to stop moving. It got to keep moving because if it stop moving, then you going to be gone and I'm going to be gone. Everything going to be gone once everything stop moving. Right? A lot of people understand everything is sound too. Yeah.
So you believe that there's
don't believe
only
shit.
one? All right, I mean, you got
Now, belief is what you think is true. Listen, belief is what you think is true.
So would you say? I'm gonna say this. So would you say there's only
I
one
believe that.
consciousness?
I don't believe shit, sure.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. There's only one consciousness.
Talking like that, you
I'm
know.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this for everybody to understand. There's only one consciousness that we all can tap into.
Right.
But that's not the only consciousness. That's the only consciousness that we know. There's no more consciousness beyond that consciousness. But that consciousness is stuck in its 10 levels because that consciousness was created by the devil. But the problem is, once the devil created us, he couldn't create the life energy. And the life energy is kind of like stuck to the real creator. So no matter what he do, if we remember, we can go back to the real creator. But everybody can make an earth, right? This simulation, everybody can make. When you pass this, you can make it. That's why Jesus said, I'm going to prepare a place for you. Why would he say that? Why would Jesus say, I'm going to prepare a place for you unless he can do it? He can do it. We all can do it. Everybody got a power to do it. But a lot of people won't do it because they love to play in everybody else's earth. This earth, I'm going to make my own. Right? And that's what I'm. It's something that everybody can do. And listen, and people don't know this. That's why Jesus never came back. He said, well, I do all men can do, and I'm going to prepare a place for you. All right? And people don't understand that.
Where do you get this knowledge from, bro?
I don't know because I just said Jesus.
And Jesus, 'cause Jesus well,
Hey, bro, with the hat on just like me, bro. I ain't gonna he ain't go for that. He like, nah, bro, he just said Jesus. We ain't hearing that. Nah, bro, he switching up.
You understand, right? Listen.
He telling us 3 different stories.
The only thing I'm saying is his name, and Jesus came 12 times. Listen, people don't understand. Yo, I think Jesus was a man. I know you do, but it's impossible for Jesus to be the man. But let me tell you why it's impossible for Jesus to be a man. A lot of people don't know this. This is why it's impossible, because they said Jesus was full human, right? And if Jesus was full human and no man ever touched the woman, that means the only thing that woman can produce was an XX, and the XX got to be a bitch. Right? A lot of people know this, but don't worry about it. Man, they don't give a fuck about them. Listen, they don't give a fuck. Listen, I'm saying a virgin can have a baby, but she don't get touched. She got to produce the same thing that she is. She can't produce nothing else.
Asexual.
Talking about erect the hole, man. We talking about Jesus' mama, bro. What you talking about, bro? Like God ain't create earth, man. It's always gonna be something that you can't comprehend, bro. That's what make him so great. He ain't lying. Hey, you talking about, bro? That's outside of your comprehension knowledge right there. We ain't finna let you go ahead and rewrite history, gang. You talking about some? Oh nah, it was virgin, so it can only be that's shut your ass up. That's Jesus, that's God's son. He ain't lying. What's wrong with you?
Talking to no dummies, man.
We don't know how he did what he did. Stop being nosy. That's grown folks' business.
Asexual, right?
Yeah. Listen, it's still 100% human. Listen, I'm keeping it real. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. But one time Jesus did come in as a man. Because one time he came as a man, but he came at different times, and they put him in the same book, and they don't understand. Because everybody is stuck in his loop, and Jesus was stuck in his loop too. But Jesus came as a man one time when the angel Gabriel entered me.
Yeah,
entered me.
That would have mean he hit his mama.
Yeah, that's when he came as a man. But he came as a woman too. Jesus came 12 times. Ask them in Egypt, they'll tell you. Everybody knows Jesus came 12 times. On GD, on BD, on Larry David, gang. Jesus came a lot of times. But people don't understand it. It took Jesus a whole lot of times so he can get out. Because listen, I'm going to tell you this, right? You come back, you understand, you make one mistake, boom, game over. You got to come back. Right? This is one of them things. You got to be woke at that moment. It don't matter how much wokeness I got in my mind. At the time when my body choose to leave, if I don't understand, then I go back. But listen, death is scary, so you have to plan your death. I'm not saying nothing crazy. Don't crazy.
No,
I don't mean you have to like kill yourself, but I mean people die when they stop living. Everybody dies when they quit having things to do. Only time you die is when your mind don't have nothing else to do, because your body, like, I'm tired of being in the cycle, then your heart just stop working. Everything stop working. I'm telling the truth, because you ever seen them that smoke crack? As soon as they stop smoking crack, they die. As soon as they retire, they die, because they quit doing shit. As soon as your mind don't have nothing to do, you die.
What about this spontaneous people that die in car wrecks or get shot by mistaken identity?
What
happened with Lil Papa? Lil Papa died today, a few hours ago. Natural cause. No, they don't know what happened. So,
be that boy.
This ain't no natural cause, and don't nobody die. Listen, I'm telling you this, right? Everybody don't understand that a soul choose to die. Everybody choose to die.
Rest in peace, Lil Papa.
Listen, I won't say rest in peace. I just say I see you later. Right? Because if you don't do the life right, you got to come back. There's no way to understand this, right? It's like everybody don't understand. If you live your life for the things of this world, your ass coming back to do it again. So I'm not going to say rest in peace to nobody, because ain't nobody resting in peace.
On that, like some cat dog and all that? How people be talking about coming back?
Reincarnation.
Yeah, cats are just like us. Dogs is like, cats are smarter than us, and dogs are actually smarter than us, but they just like us. They the same. They stuck too. Everything is stuck. An apple is stuck. An orange is stuck. They know this shit. Everything is stuck. Can't nothing get out of here. And listen, and they know this stuff, and they prove this stuff, and they don't tell us this stuff. They've got something called quantum physics, and it's the world under the world that everybody study besides you, right? But they won't teach you this. But if they did tell you this, you will understand that, damn, I've been seeing this my whole life. Damn, I've been feeling this my whole life. Damn, I quantum leap here. How do you think I got here?
Tell them about the quantum leap last week.
That's how I got here. Yeah, people don't say I quantum leap here. On GD.
They gonna, it's conspiracy.
People don't understand this game.
That's what old boy was tripping at Adam 22, because you were saying on GD and BD.
Yeah.
You weren't supposed to say that shit like
I
that.
said, fuck, I want to say God. Don't understand. Listen, I'm telling you this, God. I'm just gonna say this one time, and I'm not gonna say it to the point to where you would think it's disrespectful, but to the point to where you understand that my message is pure and I don't give a fuck. Everybody on this level right now, when we split and when we spread out, we turn to the GDs, BDs, Vice Lord. But we all come from Egypt, and Egypt is America. right? This is our land, right? A lot of people don't understand this, gang. So I be representing us, right? I'm GDBD Vice Lord, Crip Blood, and when I'm in New Orleans, I'm from Magnolia. That's why I got my mama on Lil Wayne. That's why you think I'm playing, man. Listen, Wardy, come on, baby. Come on, Wardy, you too. Come on, G. Come
You
on,
want to be
Wardy.
where gangster from. I
Yeah,
got you. You want to be where gangster
No,
from.
I don't do gangster from. I'm just telling you.
That's what gangster from?
No. That's what everybody. Listen, if I'm gonna say this right. Listen, there's no disrespect to nobody in New Orleans, but if you from outside New Orleans, gang, and you grew up listening to Lil Wayne, you grew up listening to these people, you from there. Stop playing with me, nigga. I bought every quarter. Stop playing with me. I love Wayne. I'm tell you this, man. Don't nobody understand how much y'all culture influenced everybody else's culture across the world. So I don't think y'all understand, gang, because like we understood when we looked out that it was people going through problems and situations just like us. And Wayne represented that for us. And then Wayne didn't even cuss, right? You gotta think about it. At the time Wayne coming out, I couldn't cuss. So I'm like, damn, Wayne music don't even cuss, so I could get his music. So you know what I'm saying? It was all good, right? So I Wayne for that, right? And I know when the music wasn't going, his ass was cussing like a because he got shot in the chest. So he shot himself in the chest. I don't know what happened to his chest, but something happened to his chest. Come on, guy, I love Wayne. Everybody know. I love Wayne. Do everything but kiss him. Yeah, leave that to baby. That's what I'm on. Yeah. We love Wayne though. We ain't gonna kiss him though. Yeah, leave that to baby. Shout out to baby. We in NO, baby. Stop playing with me. And baby know we here. Listen, baby, I'm gonna do what you used to do. I heard what you used to do, baby. I'm in NO. They told me this, baby. Listen, I'm gonna say it, and I'm in NO. They said you used to pull up to the mansions and take the sign out and just go live in there and start squatting. That's what they told me, baby. And I'm in the NO. They told me that in the NO, so I fuck with that hustle, baby. Stop playing on me. Yeah, they said baby did that.
And you don't believe in buying homes. You said
no, listen, I'm saying so anybody that bought it lost. Listen, you don't supposed to buy anything. Listen, I don't think people understand why they got rid of Epstein. They got rid of Epstein because he understood that if you had one, you can lend out 9. So why you gonna buy something? If I got one, I can lend out 9. So why you gonna buy a house? I'm gonna just control the property. Elon Musk don't own shit. Why would I own something? Because as soon as you own something, you gotta pay taxes from it because you never really own it. You gotta keep paying for it. It's just bill. Who I'm gonna buy a bill for? They told you to buy a house and all this as a kid because they wanted you to be stuck in that house and older than for the rest of your life. Right? Come on, just like they want you to wait right now for retirement. As soon as you wait for retirement, it's time for you to die. They don't want you to have. That's why the 40 hours a week is designed to take your soul. Right? Because
I'll
keep it real. Because you're gonna spend most of your time working, and then the time you ain't working, you're gonna spend sleeping, and the time you ain't sleeping, you're gonna spend and all that, you ain't got no more time. Right? And then the rest of your life, you're trying to get back because you always from the back.
It's earlier.
Listen, life is
for the church thing.
Yeah.
So how you saying everything is by the moment? So that means 6 or 7 don't like set no goals or none of that?
Well, listen, I'm saying this. I'm just gonna keep it real, right? I got an agenda.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I know where I'm going, but the road changes every decision. Because you got to think about it like this. If we going somewhere, I want to have an open mind. So say we going somewhere, I'm not going to say I'm going with y'all. No, if I get to the next destination and it's the fastest destination, I'm going to tell y'all, look, good, see y'all later, but I got to go right here. So I'm not going to lock in you nowhere. I'm free. Right? People understand that. I just live free. People like, damn, you always late. I ain't never late. I'm on time. Right? Because I'm going to stay until I get it done. So I'm not putting people on my time. I just come on the time I get there. And then when I get there, you be like, oh, we can't do it then. I'm going to wait. Right? That's just me. But I'm going to always do things at my time, but work with other people's time. Because I understand that everybody run against time, but I use time for my advantage. Right? I use advantage against time. Like I told you, we just move kind of like slow.
You wasn't always this dude, but wasn't always this dude. Something happened, and what got you to being the person that you are now that we see, on the internet? Because I know you came from the street life, the whole 9. Like, what transformed in you to get you to doing some of the things that you're doing now? Download?
Everything you love will bring you pain. And then that pain will bring you awareness. Right? People don't understand that, right? See, people run for pain, but pain is a teacher. I got where I'm at by accepting pain. Right? I'm gonna keep it real. Accept the pain without reacting to it. Right? I'm just what I mean. Like, come up talking crazy shit to me, I'm not gonna react to the pain that they feeling because I know they only feeling pain. The only way I'm gonna make them feel pain if they touch me, and then I feel pain. Because the only thing that I'm here to guard is the message, and the message is inside these lungs of mine. So I gotta stay breathing. So anybody try to stop me from breathing, they gotta stop breathing. Right? Other than that, I'm not worried about. And I got to this place by understanding that if I keep fighting, I'm gonna forever keep fighting. So I turned to a bitch. Yeah, I turned to a bitch. Gang. I'm tired of fighting, gang. So call me what the you want to call me. I'm soft. I'm not fighting because I know when I start fighting, I ain't gonna stop till everybody is dead. I'm not the regular fighter. I'm not a fighter that listen, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people say this. I'm gonna say this. I tell people like this in Chicago. There's somebody in Chicago called FYBJ, man. You know, he pushed peace. But I say, listen, what's the point?
Research, gang.
Listen, what's the point of somebody pushing peace that can't kill? Listen, I'm a killer. I'm pushing peace and I'm stopping killing. That's a good thing. But a person that's pushing peace that don't got the power to kill ain't pushing peace. He's just scary. So it's a difference, right? Listen, I push peace, but I got the power to destroy anything in my way. Right. But I choose not to.
I respect that.
Right? And that's what I mean, right? A lot of people don't understand that. I just told Cat, we in the club, we in North Carolina, we in there with, you know, I don't roll with guns. I roll with the power. But some that I roll with, they roll with what they roll with. Right? And we don't even ever pull it out. I tell you, listen, don't even move. Don't make a move. Everybody else pull their gun out, we ain't gonna pull ours out. There's no time to do that, right? Because I believe that I can walk through the fire and not get burned.
What happened in what that is, North Carolina?
Charleston White almost got us killed.
I know, but you was out there with him, right?
Yeah, I was. Listen, I understand. Listen, me and Charleston White not together as like y'all think, right? We never had a conversation. I mean, a conversation like friends. Like y'all probably have conversations. We don't have those kind of conversations. We are both connected by the spirit. We got a mission, and that mission kind of like aligned for this moment. Probably not for the next. Because like I don't know, he almost got us killed. Well, we can't tripping, but he almost got our body. So he also got a mama. He got a big mouth.
He choked the.
He got T-Rex. T-Rex. What's that? T-Rex. We just can't. Yeah, he got that.
Yeah.
T-Rex.
But he didn't get into it where he had to choke somebody in a wheelchair.
Listen, everybody saw that, but people don't understand that. Don't believe everything you see.
That's why I was trying to find out.
Yeah, it looked like he did, didn't it? And it looked like that was what he wanted. Yeah, but that was the escape plan because they tried to rob him. See, a lot of people don't understand this. They tried to rob him the night before, so he had to figure out how to get out of that club because he knew that once he left there that night, they was gonna rob him. Right. So only way he can get out is tell a homeless person to roll through playing the music so he can choke him and call a diversion and call the police to get out. It was all a plan.
He said that was a play the whole time. No wonder he wasn't trying to go back in there and finish the performance for them people, dog.
Right? Because, like, one thing about it, we got to get the money, right? We're going to get in the building to get the money first. It ain't no turning around. I worry about getting out when it's time to get out. That's the problem with people. See, people think life is full of problems, but it's all about which problem you handle first. Let me tell you this. My rent due.
We got to make it home.
My car note due. My baby mama calling for Pampers. All these problems, right? But you figure out which problem the problem you need to tackle down. You just tackle that problem now. You don't worry about the rest of them. You prioritize your problems. But a lot of people don't do this. So now the problems is coming in on them, and now everybody thinks everything is a problem, but there's only one problem. Turn it to one.
The one at hand.
Right? Yeah, turn it to one. Because people understand, if you look at your problems, one problem could take care of like 5 or 6 of them. Right, but you gotta look at all your problems. If you keep on dividing them, then you ain't gonna understand. If you put all your problems in a row, you could play like tic-tac-toe. This problem take care of.
I feel like you fix your money problems, you can fix a lot more other. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, gang. What they talking about, boy? Money solve problems.
He ain't lying.
Solve issues. You see 50 Cent, that boy mad right now. He depressed. He said y'all hurt my feelings. What he did? Then he hopped on a private jet, gang, and said y'all hurt my feelings. See y'all later. Yeah. So let's focus on these money problems.
This problem and this problem and this problem, right? Because a lot of the problems is getting rid of people, right? Listen, you put all your problems up like, damn, it's this bitch. Oh, this nigga. Stop playing on me. Move this. You good? Right? You just gotta put everything on the table so you can see what the it is, right? But a lot of people run from their problems. But if you put your problems up and don't run from them, then you can solve them. But if you keep running from them, then you can't solve them.
That's crazy when you told me some man don't believe everything you see. That's great that you were saying that because I was thinking like, damn, I thought them wasn't on one accord. You and Charleston White.
I mean, it's one accord when it's time to be on one accord. Like right now, we all on one accord. If somebody walk in the door right now and harm any one of us, we know we from the trenches. They got to harm all of us, so we all gonna get together right now to get at them. It don't matter because we understand that because they're not gonna take you and then leave me as a witness. They gonna get all of us. So we all got to be one for that moment. So at that moment, me and Charleston White, we had to be one because we came together. You know, we from the trenches gang. We come together, we lead together. One person can't lead. That's how it go, right? But he chose violence, and in the same moment, I chose peace. So we chose different missions at the same time, right? Because he was talking about, and I was energy working. I was turning everybody anger to happiness. So people was really mad, and next thing you know, see me, and they start smiling. They don't know why.
No, I was talking about, I asked Charleston White down and said, man, I don't fuck with that nigga 607 on, because man, nigga talking about he wanted to me. I don't fuck with him talking.
Oh, yeah, you want to talk about, I said that. Listen,
everybody
got my watch. I want to fuck him up.
Fuck him
up.
Oh, that was wrong?
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't fuck. Listen, if I wanted to fuck Charleston White, I would have been fucked him. I mean, they gay. He got a nice. Listen.
Yeah, I knew it.
Listen, why would I Charleston White? He ain't even got no ass. I mean, I don't fuck me in no way, but listen, if I did, man, it'd be somebody like Finesse 2 Times. At least Finesse 2 Times got ass. Why would I Charleston White? He got no ass. I'm keeping it real. I don't man. But if you had to a man, come on, Finesse 2 Times. He got the hips, the ass, all that. Oh, they cut that part out. My fault. Finesse 2 Times. I'm sorry. I'm Why would I say that shit? I'm tripping.
Why would I say that shit? I'm tripping. Run that back. Hold on. This ass a damn fool.
Me in no way, but listen, if I did, man, it'd be somebody like Finesse 2 Times. At least Finesse 2 Times got ass. Why would I Charleston White? He got no ass. I'm keeping it real. I don't man. But if you had to man, come on, Finesse 2 Times. He got the hip. Gay. Cut that part out. My fault. Finesse 2 Times. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm FNG. My fault. Why would I say that shit? I'm tripping. Finesse 2 Times. You know, you all one love, gang. Shout out to you.
I'm tripping.
But no, for real. That's how I go though. So me and Charleston White, we was together, and since we was together, when that situation took place, I had to make sure we was all on one accord. Because let me tell you this: if they would have got Charleston White down and beat him the down or killed him or whatever, we in North Carolina, they gonna look at us like who not from North Carolina. Only people that not from North Carolina is us. So we had to go down too. Right? Because like we was witnesses. We was gonna testify. And plus we was Charleston White. They know we gonna snitch. anybody with Charleston White gotta be a snitch.
Was Gangsta out there with y'all at the time?
So they know if Gangsta was there, they know somebody was gonna tell.
They said they would tell it.
Gangsta walk around with the recorder right here. Walking everything around. Gangsta already recorded. I don't know. Y'all looking crazy, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. We in New Orleans. I'm gonna say it. Listen, Gangsta, you know everything you got is recorded. Listen, that's why I like being around Gangsta, because I know I'm safe. He probably got he on federal papers, and the feds still follow him and watch him.
I saw you park right behind the police. I said that nigga.
Nah, I ain't walk. Come on, man, stop playing with me. I didn't do that. This nigga did that. I asked the nigga where the fuck we at. I said, Cat, where the fuck we at? The Cat in front of the police on God. Who in front of the police? You and me. I don't ever know where we at. Listen, I don't think you understand. I don't know where we at. Only thing I wake up and look and say where we at. We've been in the car for days. I asked him, I'll be out of it. I don't know where we at. And I get up when it's time to do this. So frustrated right now. I swear to my mom. He out of Percocets, out of lean.
He good.
He's tripping.
We gonna get him good.
His attitude is up there.
We got you.
He gonna kill somebody by the end of the day.
We gonna get him.
I swear to God,
we gonna get him good.
These young be tripping.
We gonna get him good. Before we leave.
Yeah, please get him good. He needs something in New Orleans. He need that Lil Wayne be on. Give him that shit Lil Wayne be on. Whatever Lil Wayne cup, give him some. Yeah, he need whatever. Yeah, you in New Orleans, baby. Yeah. Baby. Yeah.